Boom, 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 boom.
I might not be the baddest man in the world,
Sure.
but I'm in the
Yep.
top two.
Uh-huh.
And my father is getting old. Yeah?
What up?
Yo,
What
yo,
up?
yo, yo, yo.
What up? What up? What up? People everywhere.
How y'all doing?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it's your podcast, favorite podcast. Welcome in to a glass half empty, y'all.
Yeah, man. What's going on? You tuned in to a glass half empty. I'm your host, Terrence. T's Cuts. You know, I go by a few names here and there, but just call me T. I'm your host. How y'all doing? Hope everything is all good with you. You had just heard my homeboy, the big jizzle from the bottom of the mizzle.
Shit, you know it,
Butter,
you know it,
DJ
you know it,
Sneaks.
you know it. Yeah,
You know it.
You know it, you know it, you know it.
Give it up for my boy, the big game James. Give it up for him. Give it up for the big game James.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Teamwork makes the dream work, man. I appreciate you seeing the vision, dog.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. You know. We in the building, bro. We in the building. I bet you, boy.
So, how was everybody's weekend?
Man, I mean, everybody out there, I would like, if anything, well, first off, let's give a shout out to all the mothers. I mean, yesterday it was Mother's Day.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to, the mothers. I mean, everybody, happy belated Mother's Day for all the mothers out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I always around this time I get hit with the double whammy because Saturday was my wife's birthday and then Sunday's Mother's Day. I mean,
Yeah.
it always just seems to happen like that, or her birthday might fall on Mother's Day. So shout out to Vanessa. Yeah, I mean,
Shout out to Vanessa. Happy birthday.
happy
Happy
40th.
belated 40th.
Yep, happy 40th birthday, and then happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I mean, listen to the podcast.
Yeah. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
We
man.
definitely appreciate you, man. The weekend was, it had some tear jerking moments this weekend, but
Yeah, for sure.
other than that, man, everything was good. I'm glad, a lot of mothers out there got to see a lot of mothers celebrating, having a good time with
For
the
sure.
kids and stuff like that. And that's really what it's about, man.
For sure.
I had a little cold, man. I didn't want to go over my mom. She don't really like germs like that, and I didn't want to go over there and possibly get her sick,
Yeah,
So
I get
I'm gonna go check her out sometime this week, though. But I pulled through this weekend. I made it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're here to do our thing. I mean, and then also just to let y'all know that, come Thursday, we might have a special edition. Well, Thursday or it will be Thursday
It'd be
night.
Thursday night, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we might have like an Iceman edition. With the
Iceman.
with the anticipation of Drake's new album
Fucking
coming out.
Iceman.
Iceman, we're going to see, man.
Look, listen here, man. When we was at the shop the other day, man, we had a conversation, man. Shout out to Mike Bird, man. Mike Bird was in there.
Shout out to Mike Bird.
Moochie. I can't remember.
Shout out to Moochie.
Yeah, he's a big time Drake fan.
Glazer.
Yeah, he's he one of these type of. He was
Big time Drake Glazer.
You know what I'm saying? Him and Mike. Look. Him and Mike were big time Drake fans, right? So, you know what I'm saying? They saying hip hop ain't been the same without him. So they saying basically what they're saying is without Drake, who?
I mean, I understand where they're coming from in a sense, but I mean, my Superman about to pop back on the scene starting at the end of this month.
Hey, in no uncertain terms do you say my Superman ever again. Ever. Ever in life again.
I'm referring to
In
like
no uncertain terms do you ever refer to Jay-Z as your Superman. Ever again in life. Never on this podcast ever again. Don't you ever do it again.
Okay, let me clarify that. The way I was trying to sum that up is,
nigga, my Superman. What the fuck type of shit?
Man, I'm trying to explain.
Okay,
I'm trying to
go-
explain
I'm sorry.
what I meant.
Go ahead. Handle your business.
If you remember the Jay-Z lyrics, I mean, unbutton the tie, hop in the booth. Superman's alive. That's what I meant when I meant by Superman. So
Okay.
I was. I mean, it did sound like a pause moment.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I apologize for our listening viewers. You know what I mean? That was
horrible.
That
Man.
was not the intent.
Jesus Christ.
It was not the intent. I'm just saying. My favorite rapper, is, I mean, he's popping back on the scene first with the Roots Picnic at the end of this, at the end of this month, and then I mean he's going to flow that into 3 shows in July at Yankee Stadium. I mean, now I haven't secured tickets. I mean, wink, wink to Vanessa. That would be a great birthday present. Something Father's Day, and birthday both coming up. You know what I mean?
You put that out there.
You know, I'm putting it out there. I'm just putting that. You know what I mean? Throwing that out there. So yeah. So like I said, my favorite rapper's coming out. So
put that out there, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. You know what I mean? You know.
I got you on that, yo.
But speaking of Mike Bird and Mooty, I mean, they said rap hasn't been the same since. I mean, Drake.
They said the Ice Man. Listen, they feel like the Ice Man getting ready to bring rejuvenate hip hop.
Nah, man, I say what rejuvenated hip hop is people like T.I., the Clips. I mean, Ghostface.
I mean, to us, yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is, like, to them, they don't respect that shit no more.
What about? I mean, well, their version
and what about Ludacris' new song?
I didn't hear it.
Oh, it's trash.
Oh, is it?
Man.
Oh Lord.
Like Ludacris, he crossed over and he just need to stay there, right?
Yeah.
But that's a new song he got is garbage.
Okay, so but you see, I didn't mention Ludacris. I'm just
talking
about.
But I'm saying the old rappers. I mean, you know, I didn't know if you had heard it. He back too, you know.
No, I didn't hear it. That's what. Once again, Ghostface, Clips, T.I. You know, hopefully Jay-Z drop another album. What? Yo, I did hear. I didn't get a chance to hear it though, but you know, I had a hip hop connoisseur call me and say, "Hey, you listen to that new AZ?"
Yeah, somebody asked me, I haven't listened to it. I hadn't
listened to it yet.
I'm getting ready to. Yeah. I'm going to listen to it.
There you go. So
I'm going to check it out. By Thursday, I'll let you know.
Yeah, they said that new AZ flame, yo. So
I can believe that.
So that's why I said some of our pioneers and some of the rappers during our time.
Yeah.
I feel like they brought hip hop back. That's how I felt. I mean, they were the ones charting.
Hip hop being, I mean, you know but they're not charting right now. Nobody, hip hop ain't even charting right now. Yeah, I don't think it is.
That's true.
If I'm not mistaken, hip hop ain't really charting right now. So I mean, but you know, but I'm your boy got something new, man.
Who?
Crunchy Black.
Oh my God.
What you mean?
You talking about Country Black from 3 6 Mafia?
Yeah.
What he got, bro?
I mean, it's a little something.
Cue it up. I roll with him. Johnny, how we live, nigga. Oh, you got the visual?
Nah. I mean, you know, I just got the song playing. I'm looking at the visual, but that's the song, though. I don't know if nobody else will be able to hear it, but that's definitely the song. The visual will be absolutely hilarious. I mean, but you know,
I mean, if the visual shows up on the screen, I see it. But why does he look like he got a gas station out there?
I have no idea.
Come on.
I mean,
hold on. That's the hook. It's definitely Memphis.
It's what? It's definitely Memphis.
Yeah, I mean,
it's definitely that. It's definitely that.
Hold up.
It's definitely that. There you go. Hold up. I pulled it up. But you know what? This is what I'm saying. Here's all I'm saying about this. You got to give him the same respect. You got to give him the same respect that you would give, like, if that was a rock and roll star.
Yeah, I understand it.
I mean, that's what he likes to do. That's his art. That's his, you know what I'm saying?
The gangsta walk, you know what I mean? That's his
thing.
What he calls it. Yeah, the gangsta walk.
I mean, that's his sing.
I mean, the
I'm
beat
not even.
slap. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't even. I mean, it's
kind of okay. Well,
I mean, you know.
I mean, you know, it's not like it might be a bop that I might listen to, like, you know what I mean,
I mean,
in the
you never
car
know.
driving somewhere, you know what I mean?
You never know. I'm just
Sure
saying,
do.
like, but like you was just saying, the old school rappers are coming back. You know what I'm saying? So and there was a little difficulty through there switching through the videos. I'm, learning new stuff with this.
Yeah,
but
so, I mean, it's cool. We're always being innovative. We're always trying to push forward.
We're trying to push forward with it.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
yeah, I'm just saying, like, it wasn't that bad of a song. Like, the song catchy.
Yeah,
it's just it's the visual is a lot to take in.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot to take in. You see it. It's a lot. It's a lot to take in. But outside of that though, like it's a solid, song, man. I ain't even gonna front on it, man. Because I think we got to treat our artists like, because we the ones that's put a limit on.
Yeah,
we've put a limit on hip hop, so we talked about that.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We need to treat our artists just like they treat rock and roll stars and stuff like that. Like you said, Kiss, all them, they perform forever, So we gotta treat them the same way. So yeah, man, shout out to Country Black.
Shout out Country Black. 3-6 Mafia.
Country Black or Country Black? Crunchy Black. Yeah. So shout out to Country Black, man.
All right, man. Well, shout out to Country Black. I mean, but let's get into the other news, man. Let's first start off with have you seen Drewski's new skit?
Oh man, that shit funny as fuck.
I want your take on Drew. I mean, like, yo, Drewski right now, like I said, we said it before on the podcast before. Drewski right now is killing the skit game.
He on a roll.
He is on a roll, yo, and he don't give a fuck.
And he got a good mixture of comedy and social commentary, I guess, issues.
Yeah, for sure.
He know how to do that shit just right. I mean, even though
he knows how to tread that line.
I mean, he only really be treading the line. That nigga is a habitual line stepper.
Okay.
He is a habitual line stepper. I'm just saying, like, but it's cool though, because the way he do it, man, is fair. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, because I mean, like with the British, you know what I'm saying? Like, saying that they're taking off. I mean, it's true, and it's it's like, so like for like Franklin off on Snowfall,
right?
You could have got somebody that's an actor from LA,
right,
to actually play Franklin from Snowfall. Like, you know what I'm saying? It would be a better acting role. Like when old girl played Snoop in The Wire,
right?
She was
from Baltimore.
She was Baltimore. And she got right into it with.
But wasn't the old boy that was playing right next to her the dude that played Chris? And
I want to say he is.
Okay.
I want to say he is. I might be wrong though.
Gotcha.
You feel what I'm saying? Because Chris was also the same nigga that was chasing Bow Wow
on lottery tickets.
On lottery tickets. So you know what I'm saying? I want to say he is, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I know Snoop was from Baltimore, so I would think it would be the same with, you know what I'm saying? With unless those British and actors are just better than American actors.
I mean, like I said, they have to be definitely dope and great actors to disguise their voice to sound American.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like I said, you couldn't tell me Stringer Bell.
What just a straight up nigga.
Right.
Like not a straight up nigga. I told him something. But a straight up black man. You couldn't have told me he would, but he would, this man sound like James Bond.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean,
you know what?
I mean, I'm just saying he do. Like,
right.
And just like, I mean, and this guy ain't even black. But when I was younger and looking at Lethal Weapon, I looked at that and all of them, and then one time see him in an interview, I was like, oh, what the hell?
Right.
And then what somebody said, well, he's an actor. And then it made sense.
Yeah.
Like from there on, I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense. They're actors. That's what they do. But what I'm saying is, I just would think it would be easier to get somebody that's playing a Southerner.
Yeah,
just find somebody from the South. Like certain places in the United States have a particular culture. So like, you go to Atlanta, you know somebody that's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like you meet somebody from Atlanta, you know they're from Atlanta. You know when somebody from New York. And then on top of that, when you meet people from New York, you know what parts of New York they're from, like the boroughs. You
Yeah,
can tell,
for sure.
You can tell if somebody from Queens. You can tell if somebody from Brooklyn. You can tell if somebody from
Staten Island or Queens. Well, you said Queens, Brooklyn,
Harlem. You could tell where everybody from. So you know, like, and even in LA, I'm sure, Texas, I'm sure, Alabama, like people have moved differently.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you? And there's actors everywhere. I know there's some good actors in Florida, good actors in Cali, good actors everywhere.
Yeah, for
sure. So
why
would you go across the pond and get? I guess it's just. I guess who's going for the acting roles? If they're just better actors, then that's what it is. But it ain't not like South took her jobs. It ain't like that.
Yeah, for sure. I got you.
It ain't nothing because they still brothers too. Right? It ain't nothing like that.
And I think that's why it's like, I guess it's not more frowned upon, because the fact that the skin color, they do still look like us at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But I do just like I get what you're saying. At the end of the day, it's like, why not find actors from that particular region or whatever you're trying to film? If you're trying to find somebody from Detroit, find an actor in Detroit.
Yeah.
Atlanta is now the new Hollywood. Atlanta is Hollywood South.
Well, it's got a lot of people there.
Well, and plus there's a lot. You got Tyler Perry Studios. There's there's like 3 other studios that's down in the Atlanta area.
Oh, okay.
Well, you know what I mean? So they're another hub. So yeah, I get it. I definitely get it. But I feel like you said, Drewski, in a sense, he's shedding light to real world issues, but also doing it in a parody type of way.
Robert Townsend did it too.
Oh, didn't he do it on Hollywood Shuffle?
Hollywood Shuffle.
Okay.
Robert Townsend did it. It's been done. I think I've seen somebody else do kind of like it's like a different spin. You feel what I'm saying? But the same thing. I remember on the Sprite commercial?
Which one?
Back in the day, it was a Sprite commercial and the dudes were playing basketball. And then you know what I'm saying? Then one of them got something happened and they got fouled and they were like, cut. They was filming a commercial.
Oh,
and he was like,
okay.
And he was like, I'm sorry. And then he was like, what's my motivation? And they was all,
I remember that.
You remember that?
I remember
but
that.
They was out there balling like they Black Street balling, you know what I'm saying? So it's been, people been doing it. It's been in our face for the longest.
Yeah.
And, it's just now when the way Drewski just brings that shit to the forefront.
Yeah.
That shit
sheds
funny,
the light on
man.
it.
It just be real funny, and then it make you think about all the other times you've seen it. Right. So I like Drewski, man. I think he's funny, yo.
I got you.
I think that dude's funny.
He definitely funny, man. He definitely. Well, speaking from one social contender to another, let me get your thoughts on Chud the Builder.
My God, man. Yo, this dude. Hey, Chud the Builder, man. Like, yo, I know what he's trying to do.
Okay,
you feel what I'm saying, and it's horrible. Here's the thing about that, right?
Gotcha.
Like, why isn't there any laws stopping that? Why is it that a hate crime towards us?
Yeah, you're right.
Why ain't you ain't and I might just ain't been on the right outlets to hear it, but why ain't hearing nothing from like Roland Martin and all them dudes? Why ain't none of them speaking? Like, why ain't the Black people out who got power? Why ain't the Democrats fighting to get? I'm not saying they ain't. They could be, and I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just certain people that you would think would be saying something about. Like, why aren't they putting that as well? I know the Republicans are taking away, so I don't want to sound stupid. You feel what I'm saying?
I got
because I know Republicans run this. They think they running everything, the House, the Senate, everything, right?
I believe.
So I'm pretty sure if the bill is being put on the table, if they're trying to take civil rights away, that none of that matters. What I'm saying,
absolutely.
None of that matters.
Right.
If I'm saying that, like, why wouldn't that be looked at as a hate crime when anybody else? You do that stuff to other people, and you know what I'm saying. That's like you say something bad about Jewish people, stuff happens. If you say you say certain things about other races, you say things about the LGBTQ, certain things happen. They take stuff away, but any crime against us, you talk about us, like not bringing. I'm not a racial, but I'm just talking about. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Like, so why can he just walk around on camera, antagonize us, call us niggas, and then we can't really respond to it because we know what happens. You know, the result of what happens is prison.
Yeah.
So, you know, we can, and then, or he kills us, you know,
Yeah.
so, and then you got people like, Charleston White,
Yeah. I was about
right?
to, I was about to
I
touch base
seen
on
his,
that.
you know, his take on it. Like, I like him, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, and I get the point what you're saying. Like, you know, we sit up with, if we call each other, yo, bitch ass nigga, we say something like that to each other, motherfucker, wild out, kill each other. You
Yeah,
know,
for sure.
I see what he's saying, but I don't, because everybody, all black people ain't like that. Like, I'm not a violent person.
Right.
So whether it's like, if you know, I'm willing to walk away from a bitch ass nigga, I'm willing to walk away from that.
Yeah.
I'm not a violent person, man.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
if it's something I can walk away from, I'm willing to walk away from that. But what I'm saying is, when a white man do that shit, it's kind of like, that shit a little more, that shit hit differently.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I'm gonna react to it. I'm gonna walk away from him because I ain't got time. I'm not gonna do something to him, then he mace me or shoot me, or you know what I'm saying, or I shoot him, or
like what he said, chimp out on.
and chip out on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and I'm just, and then on top of all of that, you run into these niggas giving dap and shit.
This one video.
Oh, we chimping out, nigga. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, and then you got certain, you know, he talking to him any kind of way, and it's
Yeah.
like, so there's nothing, no law and order to stop that. No, that can just happen to us, and no, there's nothing. It's freedom of speech.
Well, I thought he just recently got arrested.
He got arrested because he didn't pay for the food at the restaurant.
Oh wow. I thought it was so.
It wasn't because of that. He got arrested because they put him out the restaurant, but he had hate food, and he said since they put him out, he wasn't go pay. But when he went outside, they put him out or something like that. From what my understanding, you know what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, why does he get to do that anyway? Why can he get to do that?
Wouldn't it be like no different from like inciting a riot?
I would think so.
You know, I mean, so, like because like you're antagonizing people.
Yeah, but even when so I seen one where the police even came out and they're saying, "But look what you're saying to him." He was like, "So what? It's my freedom of speech," and it is. But what I'm saying is, so then if that's the case, then why did Kyrie have to apologize for what he said when he posted a book about a book that's on Amazon?
Because I mean, you're talking about $1 billion worth of investors for the NBA, and I mean, and if let the NBA let that slide, which they're a multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, you know.
But Jeff Bezos getting no beef for it being on his website. I'm just saying, like,
I'm just stating
it has to make sense. So,
yeah, for sure.
So what I'm saying is, so there's no laws for for a white man to antagonize, call us monkeys, chimps, niggers. Saying, you know, he saw a white and black couple together and said you should have went white. You know what I'm saying? You support white trash, or a guy that adopted black kids. You know what I'm saying? You taking care of the monkeys. They ain't yours.
Yeah.
You know, just why do you get to say shit like that to us, and we just have to
turn,
you know, and then why do you have niggas like, you know, and I understand Charleston White, man. He makes some points and stuff in what he say. Like,
you know, Charleston White, I mean, you know, he's very educated and he's strategic as well.
He is, and I get it, man. I get it, but like but he's still a strike against us.
Yeah.
Like, you feel us? Because that's all we are. Like, regardless of what he's doing, I mean, he's making money, and we all the same. Because even me sitting here doing a podcast, it's the same. We all want the same, you know, in some form of fashion. We have narcissistic tendencies and all narcissistic tendency and all that shit to be out, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
A little bit to be doing, you know, to do some of this stuff we do, you know. But what I'm saying is, like we still, I mean, you could, I don't know. It just seemed like why would you go out there and just say that? Like, you know, it ain't right for real, but
yeah,
no matter, at the end of the day, man, at the end of the day, we basically they entertainment, man. Like, you know, they sit back, watch us and see what, you know, watch what we do. And we always been the entertainment.
Yeah.
So
I mean, but that's still, like I said, I mean, still with Shut the Bill, that doesn't make it right.
It doesn't make it right. I mean, like,
just, you know,
they don't care.
Yeah, they don't.
It ain't nothing, you know, we couldn't walk if we walked around and was just calling we you know what? We ain't even like that.
No.
We ain't even built like that. We ain't even like I don't think black people as a whole, and I can't speak for all black people, you know. I don't think all black people just would. I ain't seen no black person who just walks around just antagonizing white folks for nothing.
Right.
Well, could
Never.
you imagine just if it maybe it is? It could be a brother that's just walking around calling white folks colonizers.
I doubt it.
We ain't built to do stuff just cause unnecessary trouble.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Yeah.
But you know all that we'll kill ourselves first. You'll kill off each other first, and before we do anything, you know all of that is. It's uncalled for, man. It'd be stupid.
Yeah, it definitely is. Well, I mean, in other news that's been going on this week, I don't know if you've seen that President Trump looks like that they had passed it. I mean, actually, I think it was immediate as Friday on regards to the new passport laws. Did you see that?
Oh yeah, if you over 100,000 and if you're over 100,000 in child support, you getting your passport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Matter of fact, it looks like looks like it will begin on Friday. It was initially focused on parents who owe $100,000 or more in past due child support.
Damn.
For Trump administration to yank passports from Americans with massive unpaid child support debt.
Damn.
Yeah. My thing is, like, if you owe $100,000 in child support debt, I mean, you should have been gone.
Hey, but this lady called in on the radio the other day, and she said it ain't hard. It's not hard to get there real quick.
What you mean?
Like it ain't hard for a guy to fall back. If say your child support is like 600 or something like that a month, or so many hundreds a month. It doesn't take long for that to accumulate.
Yeah, I mean, but
for 100,000 to accumulate doesn't take that long. It's just it's just a matter of getting behind a few years.
But I mean, it's not set up for you to be. I mean, well, at least I know. I'm like in Pennsylvania, the child support laws were strict in PA. You know what I mean? Like, bruh, it was like I knew a lot of people. It's called like the 6 months in, 6 months out routine. Where okay, you didn't have no money to get caught up on. I mean, you had 6 months to get at least caught up or on your child support. You wasn't caught up. I mean, and within that 6 months, you were going to jail for 6 months.
Oh no, my God!
Yeah, you were going to jail for 6 months. You get out.
But that keeps putting you 6 months behind.
Correct. It was never built.
The system it wasn't built for somebody to win.
There you go.
That's just keep somebody in jail. The state make money. Oh man,
right.
That's a vicious system.
Once again, I had child support back when I was living in Pennsylvania, but then once I moved down here, and I got custody of my son, of course I didn't want that problem no more, and I just seen that the system, get me off child support down here was like super easy. They seen it, they were like, oh, boom, boom, boom. They got all that done. That's why I guess I couldn't fathom. For somebody owing at least $100,000. I mean, I can see you maybe owing 10, 20,000, somewhere around that line. But to be in debt $100,000, I'd be like, bro, you should have been got.
That's a lot. It is a lot of money, man.
Passport should be the least of your priorities.
Yeah,
at that point.
But motherfuckers still be going on vacation and be on child support. So I guess that's why they did it.
I guess the laws are just a little bit more lenient down North Carolina than they are anywhere else. So at the end of the day, but. Speaking of in the entertainment news, looks like the new rumor going around is Megan Thee Stallion moved on from Klay Thompson, and now it looks like her and John Moran is associated with each other. What's your thoughts on that?
Damn. I guess, man. I guess she just know what she want.
And what might that be?
I guess a basketball player, my nigga, trying to.
That's not. You got to think. She had a few rappers. She had G-Eazy, had Baby,
so
Moneybagg Yo.
So here's the thing. So she's just like any other woman. She's just a rapper.
Yeah.
Women do it.
But I guess in context is like how you feel about even with John Morant seeing how this played out. Okay. Klay. So what do you think his thoughts and his mindset set if this is true? If this is true.
Nigga, we live in Thomasville.
I get it.
So What I'm saying on a scale, you got to look at it on a scale like that, man. Like we live in, like if you stay in a small town and you stayed in a small town all your life, you have to look at it on a scale. Like you're just looking at it because it's who it is.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're still just people.
Yeah.
So they're just people that has cameras on them all the time. You think about people that don't went with somebody around here that somebody else don't went with them.
Yeah, that happens.
So it's just they got cameras on them.
Yeah,
it's the same shit, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just where they're at in life and where you're at in life, or where anybody else is at in life. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but they're just regular humans. She just, she's just a chill girl that like to hump that got money and famous and rap.
Yeah.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Just take your average, you take your average woman or any woman, let's just take, some woman that you've known in history that you think about that's promiscuous or whatever the case may be, right?
Gotcha.
And they got money and famous. I mean, that doesn't change. That
doesn't change.
It doesn't automatically change, whether they just, now they got access to.
They got range.
Yeah, the range is a little bit,
The range is.
Like I always say, man, your situations change, your options change, bro.
Yeah.
But your situation change, your options change. And so, don't matter. It could be you go from being big to losing weight and getting in shape. Situation change, options change.
Yeah. That's very true.
I don't see that shit go both ways. A woman, a man lose weight, get himself together, get himself in shape, lead a woman. Woman get herself together, get herself in shape, lead a man.
Yeah.
Sometimes they do it together and stay together. So,
Yeah.
But that's just, they regular people. They just rich.
Yeah.
And Ja Morant played basketball. I mean, shoot. He was like, okay, Clay done. I like Megan. I'm gonna try to holler at Megan too.
Yeah, that's true.
And,
Yeah, I mean, I definitely get what you're.
That's just how I look at it. Like just regular nigga shit,
I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, because they bleed just like us. They just like you said, the spotlights and the cameras is on them a lot more often. Than any of us.
That's it.
So I get it. Well, speaking of that, I mean, speaking of relationships, then let's get into the other one. Let's see. I mean, did Cardi B and Stephon Diggs spin the block over the weekend?
I mean, you know what? When it comes to these I don't even care.
Okay.
I don't care what they did. If they did, so who cares?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, for all that, you might as well just stay with Offset.
Who cares?
Like there's people out here who actually do.
They care about that stuff, man. I don't really care about like them hip hop relationships, because I be looking at it like it's gonna fail. Like, oh, y'all both got money, young. Why are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Just be like Drake.
Yeah.
You young and got all that money. Just be Drake. Go out here and, be Dolce.
Yeah.
Be yourself. Just go out here and be who you was before the money. Cause Lord knows that's the only thing you can be.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean, I just, cause like Cardi B just go. Stephon Diggs is who he is.
Yeah, that's true.
Boy is who Anthony Edwards is who he is. Like them dudes just.
It's not like, I mean,
when they retire, they gonna feel that shit. But
yeah, for sure.
Right now they having fun, balling and having fun.
Yeah, that's basically what it all boils down to.
Ball is life, and we gonna have a little fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, they living a life, man. They just it's just they famous. That's all it is.
Yeah. I guess it just surprised a lot of people, because the fact that, I guess how they broke up the first time, and it's like he's, the allegations of cheating, whatever the case may be, but it's no different, like you said, with Megan Thee Stallion.
And that nigga beating trial, ain't he?
Yeah, he won.
He won trial. He beat trial, man.
So
he good. Yeah, he good, man.
Okay. Well, another thing that happened just yesterday, I don't know if you caught it live. I know I didn't. But the Netflix special had, the roast of Kevin Hart, and boy, did we have a special guest or a special surprise that came out. I mean, during that roast, and it was Cat Williams, his arch nemesis for years. I don't know if you caught that. But,
I didn't.
I mean, but it looks like Kevin.
Let me before you get into it.
Mm-hmm.
be honest with you, bro. I ain't never sit down and look at the roast of nobody.
Really?
I ain't never been into them.
Wow, they're kind of funny, bro.
I've never been into them.
Have you ever just like tried to watch one though?
No.
I think you need because it's no different than, it's just them basically jonesing each just jonesing one person. It's like a whole bunch of celebrities basically joning one person.
I know what it is. I know the concept. I've just never been into them.
And all the stuff that makes you laugh and the stuff like all the that's
you got to understand. Okay,
that's kind of far fetched.
No, I'm telling you, I can't even give you a rememberable one. Like I've never been into them. Like I have been. I think because I don't be like I've watched maybe some of one or something like clips of one.
Yeah, the Bob Saget one.
See, I've never. I don't even.
The Bob Saget one was a classic.
I've never been into them. Like I've never been into the shows where they be like. So I've never really been into the shows where they be like your mom because we did that shit. That art of comedy we did so much at Salem when I was younger.
Yeah.
Once I started getting older, that shit wasn't funny no more because it wasn't nothing I hadn't said. Like,
yeah,
like the roasted back of muskrat. Like it was like,
yo,
it was shit like that, man. We used to say, man, niggas, we was in school writing poetry in joke form in high school. Like,
right.
Man, was some talented people at the school I was at. We used to joke so much that Mama Jokes was like, you remember when I went on the Mr. Jones?
Yeah, I'm the one who signed you up for that.
We used to joke. Those jokes came so easy,
right?
Just Mama jokes. They wasn't, like what you say? You told your mom you're hungry. She said I'm hungry too. She said she hadn't ate nothing, but her shirt was stained from food. That shit was that shit was all of that shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Niggas was just
talented.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time
witty.
it got to that, I just didn't think they were funny. Like how you go? Like he said, I just never looked at them.
Yeah. Well, the highlight of it is because the fact that Kevin Hart and Cat Williams have been arch enemies for a while now. The fact that Kevin Hart offered the olive branch and was like, "Look, Cat, can we just move on and put things behind us?" Because it was crazy. I remember somebody actually said like before the show even started, it'd be crazy if Cat Williams cut. And lo and behold, Cat Williams was like the surprise. Giving Kevin Hart, busting jokes on him and everything. But at the end of all of it, Kevin Hart extended the olive branch. Him and Cat Williams, it looks like they put the beef behind them, and it was good to see in comedy. Because they were going at each other for some years. And
they funny too.
They funny. Yeah, they both funny. there was a whole, obviously you had Dwayne, The Rock Johnson, he was there. I know I seen Dion Cole. I seen Scott. I didn't watch the whole thing. I need to go back. I'm gonna go back tonight and watch the whole thing. It's in its entirety. But I know The Rock was there. Chris Rock was there. There was a whole lot of people there for Kevin Hart's roast. And then Tom Brady came out, and he gave Kevin Hart the business as well. So
Word.
Yeah. Because they did a roast on Tom Brady, and Kevin Hart really gave it to Tom Brady. Pause. But yeah. So it was real dope to see, man. It was real dope to see them two burying the hatchet, and two comedy legends, I would say.
Yeah, they legends.
Definitely moving forward in the right direction.
They definitely legends.
Yeah, man. Oh, another news that we didn't get a chance to touch on that I forgot to mention. Did you see the tragedy that happened with the Frontier Airlines?
Yeah, you were telling me about that. Say somebody got ran over on the tarmac.
Yeah, on the runway. Yeah, it looks like it was a guy that basically ran out onto the runway, and as the plane was
he taking pictures or something?
I'm not sure if he was taking pictures. I don't know the whole inside scoop on that. But he was on the runway, and looks like the plane ran into what looks like probably his body propelled into one of the jets, which caused the engine failure.
That's terrible.
Yeah, it caused the engine failure, and all the passengers had to evacuate the plane. This happened in Denver, Colorado.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, man. So, all these things with planes going on. Like I said, we just, we touched on last week with Spirit Airlines. shutting down. And, it was crazy. I mean, just, reiterating on that story. Like, I mean, they didn't give them people those type of severance packages. I mean, nothing. Them employees didn't get nothing. And customers who had round trip tickets, like I said, the only thing
they didn't get no refunds or anything.
There was no funds. They didn't get no refund. I mean, they definitely didn't get no refunds.
I heard somebody extended, like somebody gave cheaper tickets for those people who
there was a window. Like, I mean, American Airlines, Delta, and also United, what they basically did, they had like a window of opportunity. If you had any Spirit tickets and you could show proof that you had like a paid Spirit ticket and your flight was one of the ones that got disrupted or whatever the case may be, they will have a certain amount of starting at like $200 tickets for people to get home or to whatever their destination was at that point. I mean, you had like a window to get them. They said the tickets were sold out so quick, and then when they turned around, the next available flights and stuff like that, like on American, Delta, and United, I mean, they were talking about like $600, $700, thousands. I mean, some tickets like $2,000. Like I said, we had a buddy of ours who flew down to Miami
that's
on Spirit that Friday. I texted him. I told him, I was like, "Hey, man, I don't know. Did you see the news? He was like, "Yeah, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. He'll be fine." Excuse me. And then, I mean, he had to drive all the way back home from Miami. Getting back home.
Damn.
So, yeah. But lastly, in news, one thing I was, looking forward to talking about. We don't have to fake it until we make it no more, people. I don't know if you've seen the latest news, my boy, with...
Oh, my God. Yeah. You own it, ain't you?
I am. I am, and I want to get your thoughts on it. So, if you haven't heard the news, the news actually just came out today. AP and Swatch have done a collaboration, and AP meaning our Audemars Protect watches, the $100,000, $50,000 watches, that normally cost. That's how much they normally cost. They did a collaboration with Swatch. And now they're going to be having affordable watches for $300. Now, just to give you a little backstory of it, of what happened. And because a lot of people are like, oh man, they're going to be making cheap watches and this, that, and the third. Here's the backstory of it.
Okay.
Audemars Protect, AP, lost their trademark. They had a court fight in Japan. They lost it in 2024. And then they had a US version of it. They lost in 2025.
Okay.
Basically regarding their, octagon bezel, because it wasn't distinctive enough to legally own.
Okay.
So since they lost, they were aware that the market will be flooding with fakes and lookalikes from other brands. So what they did is they took the smart idea by, they licensed the design to Swatch. This effectively ensured that the millions of their original designs with Swatch flood the market before the fakes could ever get out there. Now, with that being said, what do you think about it, man? AP making affordable watches, bro. Here we go.
Well, for what I've been seeing, right? I've been seeing, now I had seen some places say it might be like a pocket watch. It might not be a watch for the wrist, but every other picture I've seen has been a wrist watch.
Right,
so
exactly.
I don't know, that might not be. But what I'm saying is, I've been seeing people say, Rolex and somebody else would never do, or however the case may be, and this, that, and the third, whatever the case may be. But here's the thing. I'm going to take this stance on that, man. So I guess people are getting the watch. Well, let's just say if they got the expensive APs, right?
Right.
So they're getting those APs because they're expensive. So it's not that they necessarily like the AP. It's just that to them, it's an item of
status.
Yeah. So even if you go get the $300 AP, you're still doing it for the same reason, right?
Which means?
To say, I have an AP.
Okay, I got you.
So, I get it. But I guess I want the new iWatch, the big iWatch. I'm not into stuff. I guess I'm just not into.
I'm into it. I mean, now,
even though it's $300,
yeah, that's why I'm intrigued. I mean, I'm intrigued.
You get stuff like that for the flip. Like, man, let's just say you get the right color.
Yeah.
And then the shit, you know what I'm saying? They don't make that many of them.
Of that particular color.
Or that particular color. Let's just say they don't make that many of the watches, period.
Yeah,
you
for
get
sure.
one, you just happen to get one, and then the watches shoot up in value later on, and it'd be the only collab that AP ever do with Swatch or something like that. And then it'd be the only collab they ever do, and then later on down the line, it becomes it's a $300,000 watch or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's just say something like that.
That could be a possibility.
That could be a possibility. Right. Something like that happen. Then it's worth buying it if you feel like it's going to appreciate in value. Like that, then that watch is worth buying. But if you don't think, if the watch ain't gonna, like, if that real, what if that thing really, I don't know. Because Jay-Z just bought one that's worth $6 million.
True indeed. So
I can't see the value. I can't see one. No, because Ralph Lauren's still selling mad polo, and he got polo that we just can't buy.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he got purple label polo that look just like a regular polo, but we just ain't getting that shit because we get the budget friendly polo,
and I'm fine with that. I'm getting the budget fit. I mean, the budget friendly sky blue.
Oh, that shit. Yeah. So
I'm getting the budget friendly sky blue Audemars Protect. I mean, I might get another color because it's $300.
I get it.
This is my thing, and this is just to clarifying me. My thing is, like, I did like the watch design even when it was $100,000, $50,000. I knew I wasn't dropping $100,000, $50,000 on an Audemars Protect. Watch. So if you're coming out with a budget friendly version of it, I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? It's no different than what like G-Shock does. And like you said, even with Polo got purple. They got black label, purple label, Polo.
Armani Exchange.
Like,
the Armani Exchange you getting out of Dillard's. There's some Armani Exchange you can't get out of Dillard's.
Right, exactly.
You feel so I get it. You know what I'm saying? So if it's on that type of thing, then yeah. But what I'm saying is,
like, a Maybach ain't nothing but an expensive ass Mercedes.
True. I mean, I get all of that, but it's, I guess, okay, yeah, because you got you got Lexus, you got Honda,
Lexus,
you got
Toyota.
Acura.
Lexus,
Toyota.
It's Lexus, Toyota.
It's Acura to Honda, and Lexus, Toyota. So yeah, I get it. I mean, I'm not. I guess I'm just not a watch person. Like I said, I just want the new iWatch.
I'm gonna be doing the Shador.
No, Shador got an AP. He got a
look. So do I.
Yeah, I feel you. look. I feel you. I mean, that's your thing, yo. I just so ain't. It ain't no major thing to me. Like, cause I know niggas that got real. Like, I guess my. Here lately, I just been working on my ain't gots, man.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
Feel what I'm saying? Cause I know niggas who got
real APs,
real AP
and stuff like that,
and no deeds, no land.
Yeah, word up.
So sometimes it got to make sense. And man, I just got a lot of ain't gots right now, and I don't think that's something I truly fucking need.
True, and
you know what I'm saying? I won't. I'm trying to get I just got a lot of shit I got to get. But maybe later on down the line, I might run across some money where I can get me one of those, APs where, you feel me? That I know gonna appreciate in value. And like I say, sometimes watches and stuff like that can be investments.
Yeah,
but you have to know how the market gonna be, and then I don't know nothing about watches. So
I'm not a big watch person. I mean, like I said, and I am with you. I'm with you on the new iWatch and everything. But once again, stuff like the iWatch, I guess for us older people, I mean, and I'm just speaking to our demographic, is the fact that, it has a lot of functionalities that I actually use on an everyday basis besides just telling time.
Yeah, like mine's for blood pressure. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, exactly. The AP can't tell me
my glucose.
AP can't tell me, you feel me? AP can't tell me about my blood pressure.
Or my A1Cs.
Nigga be at the hospital with high blood.
I got an AP on.
Got an AP on though. You that good old eye watcher that don't beep to say, hey, nigga, you need to go do something.
Something. Stand up.
Something.
Walk
along. Something. Get you a cup of water. Something. Just something, man.
It's time to take your sugar medicine.
Yeah, time to take your diabetes, son. Got diabetes. Go get your Wilford Brinkley.
Yeah.
Time for your Wilford Brinkley, nigga.
Look. Then it's going to alert me. Okay, you're back to normal. Proceed.
Proceed.
You good.
Shit.
I feel you. That's why I said everyday functionalities. You know what I mean? That's why I said.
That's rich.
I think the eye watches, but that's the only other time that I was like into watches was back when adolescent years. Because a big thing, my mom used to always get me like the Mickey Mouse watches, like and them
shits was dope. They worth something.
They worth, yeah, exactly. They are.
You know what watches I always like though?
And G-Shocks. Go ahead.
The calculator watch.
Oh yeah, the Casio.
Man, I had a look, and then I got this watch that was a little transformer and shit.
Oh Lord.
Man, I've always like nerdy shit, technology. Yeah. Like I've always been a nerd. That's why I got the toys and because that's what I do. I've always like when I was the other day, I was like, man, I'm gonna get me a motherfucking GT Performer. I was like, when I was talking to your little boy, he was like, for real? I was like, yeah, somebody get me one of them motherfuckers before I leave up off it. Because I always wanted one in Hawaii. I never got it. Yeah, I don't know if you know what a GT Performer.
I don't.
A GT Performer is they bikes, man.
Yeah. It's almost like a mongoose.
Yeah, mongoose had so mongoose had a certain mongoose that was right. Okay. So they had different levels of bikes. So mongoose had. So my mom always managed to get me a nice bike, but it never was.
The GT Performer.
It never was the GT Performer, yo.
She got you around the area.
It looked like it was a BMX, you know what I'm saying? But
just like the APs, but go ahead.
Yeah. Like the APs. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't quite the GT Performer, yo.
Gotcha.
But there's a place online that sell them. Now, I had seen one time for like $6. And I've been looking at them shits lately. They be like $3. I be like, man, ain't no way I pay $3,000. But if I run across one for like $6, like basic,
yeah,
and then all I got to do is I'll buy it just base because that's how they used to come.
Yeah.
So you could buy like a GT Performer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And already put together. Or you could buy like they had other bikes like Hutch. Hutch had a bike, right?
Okay.
And it would be a regular bike, but you buy it, you get Skyway handlebars, pants, get the gyro put on it so you can spin the you know what I'm saying? You get all that shit to put the mag wheels on them. And you could go and piece the bike together, but that's in Hawaii. Right. You feel what I'm saying? They had like this place called TNC Surf Shop. And that's where, you go in there and they like, you don't remember that game on Nintendo? It was the gorilla, the dude that had like the like TNC Surf Shop, man. You look that up. That shit was a video game on Nintendo, but it was also a store in Hawaii.
Oh wow.
And it was and they would sell.
I was too busy playing Paperboy and
they would and it was out during that time, and they would play like they would have stuff like they had TNC Surf Shop shirts, but then they also had like surfboards, skateboards, bicycles, and all of that shit. The shit that was popular in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And that was bicycles, skateboards, and surfboards, basically, boogie boards. But I remember I always wanted a GT Performer. I'd have took a GT Performer. I'd have took a Hutch. I'd have took any of them, like a Red Line. I'd have took any of them joints, yo. But I remember she got me a Spalding and a Huffy. It was a but it was the Huffy was bad. Yeah. But the Spalding was aight because it had freewheel and the gyro on it. Okay. But it was all red. I remember that bitch. It had mag wheels and all that shit, but it was a fucking Spalding, you know what I'm saying? But it was nice. But it just wasn't.
You just satisfying your inner kid. That's all that is.
Yeah, even if I don't, I'll ride it. But I'll have it more when I get my house. I have it put up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what was my next question was going to be. Like, where the fuck are you riding at? Like, if I would catch
up and down this street, I'll ride to the store.
Look. Yo,
Who do you think buying the bikes? Like if I go to the site right now, it ain't no little kid. The kids got the new ones now.
Yeah, I get that.
With the big wheels. Like that's because that's what your little Vanessa little boy want. But when you go to the site to see who's buying the bikes,
yeah,
niggas got gray hair. Everybody do.
Okay.
It's niggas is 50 plus because you would have to be.
Yeah, for sure.
To want them shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just envisioning.
Yeah, because they the real small BMX dirt bikes. The new ones are like a hybrid of a mountain bike and a small one. So I like those too, but they have a GT Performer in them.
You ain't think about getting that one?
No, I want the one I wanted when I was. You feel what I'm saying? But
you want what you want.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. And the color I really like. They had a chrome one that I liked that was chrome and black. That's the one it was chrome black with black wheels and the GT wheels on the bitch. The GT handle grips, the GT neck, the GT handlebar. Everything was GT. The frame, everything was GT. The pedals. The only thing that might have not been GT would be the pegs, like the front and back pegs, but everything else was. I mean, and then you get older, you can get it.
Yeah, you look. You know when you post this, they're gonna kill you in the comments because they do it already.
What? Oh yeah. I mean, listen, I know they're gonna kill me in the comments. I know they're gonna kill me in the comments, man. But some people gonna be with me, man, because but I know listen, man. They be crushing me in them comments. But you know I got tough skin. It don't bother me, man. They be crushing me, bro.
My God, they
like
do.
The internet doesn't lose. When I tell you the internet does not lose, bro. I read the comments on my own shit for me, and it be funny too. Like you know how you read other comments, and I be like, "Yo, the nigga said when I was talking about racism, the motherfucker said, I guess he also blames his fork for his double chin." I was like, "Damn, son." Only thing I can say is I do, man. I mean, I like to eat. It'll be killing me, bro.
They look like his big ass.
Big ass. You talk about guns killing, so does overeating. They be killing me, bro. They be killing me. And I'm trying to lose the weight, man. I am.
Look,
I am.
Can't repair's over.
Bam. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Tread. Bill to the walk on.
No. I can't wait till you post this. Because when I see that, I mean, they was like,
I got a treadmill.
No, I'm just saying about the fact that you said you wanted a GT Performer. They're gonna be like, nigga, what?
Brother,
you can say you gonna ride.
I'm gonna ride that bitch. I'm gonna ride that motherfucker. Shit. Do a little trick on that bitch.
Gosh.
Do a little bunny hop. I do a little bunny hop on that motherfucker.
Look, I just bought a brand new action camera. Please let me know.
I will. I will. I'm telling you, I can still pop a wheelie on a bicycle.
Look, look. Matter of fact, I think you need to invest in a GoPro or something like that.
You just forgot I was out there skating.
You were.
I'll still go.
You were.
So
you were going skating hard. You were
because I don't like what. Listen, bro. If I can sit in a room from Tuesday to Friday and let a motherfucker pump 4 different types of chemotherapy into my veins, it ain't shit that I ain't willing to try to do, bro.
Indeed.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that shit crazy, man. I can, you know what I'm saying? I don't whoop cancer twice and shit like that, man. Yeah. I get on a motherfucking bicycle and ride the fuck out that bitch. Shit. What would it hurt, nigga? That's exercise.
I know it. No, I just imagine.
The skating was exercise, be honest with you.
True indeed. But at least you were just, I mean, I'm just thinking, look, maybe I'm just thinking about myself. I'm thinking about my knees.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we got
You can't think about that shit, man.
True indeed. Maybe
I can't think of, it was a saying I had picked up. It was like, you don't supposed to get old and stop playing with. I can't think of it, man. It's a saying about how like you don't get old. You get old because you stop. I can't, man. I'm gonna find it because I
Okay,
want
it
to.
was like I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Like you don't get. I mean, you don't get old by playing. You get old by stop playing. Something
Yeah,
like
something
that.
like that.
Yeah. Forget
get-
the identical quote.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The saying is we don't stop playing because we grow old. We grow old because we stop playing.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean by like so that's why I be getting the action figures and stuff like that, because I've always been into that shit, man, and I ain't never seen no reason why I really had to stop.
You know what? It keeps us. I mean, like I said, I mean, we all got our, our niches and our things that we're into. You know what I mean? It keeps it. I mean, it keeps us young. I mean, shoot, like I said, if it wasn't for like these electronics and stuff like that, I mean, it keeps me up to date of what's going on in society. I mean, like it'd be crazy, like the stuff that I look. Once again, we just got taught something here. Just last week about the whole search bar with the pictures.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
That little boy taught me. You type into. Look, I don't know how many of y'all know this, right? And y'all might know this, and this is just something new that was taught to me.
Us, right?
You know what I'm saying? But look, if you go to your pictures and type in what you're looking for in your phone, like
iPhones,
like in iPhones.
We're talking about iPhones.
If you go to your pictures and in the search bar, and let's just say you got 5,000 pictures, one of them pictures you had took a picture of your ID. Just type in ID, and I guarantee you it'll pull up your ID. Yeah. That's how smart your phone is now. Type in your girlfriend, it'll pull up your girlfriend. Type in your wife, it'll pull up your wife. It'll pull up all the pictures with your wife in it.
Yeah, I mean, you did toys.
I did toys, and it pulled up every picture. That little boy said I was getting ready to scroll through about thousands of photos to get to my toy collection. And he said he took my phone. He just typed in toys. That's all you gotta do is just type in toys. And he typed in toys, and all of my toys came up. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that was just new to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, oh shit!
Yeah, like I said, and that's the one thing, especially about me. I'm always eager to. I mean, that's why
that's my grill right here, right here. If you see right there, that's my grill. The Megatron. Like these are the Hold on, let me. I think they need to see this.
Okay,
I think people need to see this.
Go ahead, do your thing.
See, let me show you. Y'all don't know Megatron like this. See, y'all don't know Megatron like this. This is how Megatron really supposed to be. This is the real Megatron. That tank version of Megatron y'all have, that's not Megatron. This is what we grew. This is the Megatron we grew up off of. He used to transform
into a gun
and jump inside of Starscream's hand. Starscream would shoot people with him. This is the Megatron we grew up with. This is what I mean. I'm into this stuff. I like this stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely. You know what I mean? And like I said, just like I said with electronics with me, it's like I like electronics. Once again, that's why we rabbit hole dive about a lot of stuff, because it keeps us intrigued and it keeps our mind going and keeps us fresh. At the end of the day.
Yeah, it definitely does.
So,
But yeah, I don't know, man. May 16th is when them AP's supposed to be dropping. We gonna see who's gonna not go get one.
Is that the same date as Drake's album coming out? So no. I think Drake's album.
Oh man, my baby birthday on the 14th.
14th, yeah. I mean, it's gonna be a good upcoming weekend.
Yeah.
You got APs dropping, you got Iceman dropping, and we gotta give a big birthday shout out to Queen.
Yeah, Queen Africa.
Yes.
My baby, she gonna be 19. Yeah, she be 19. She moving on up like the Jeffersons.
Man, listen, like I said, I can't believe. Like I said, I got a 26-year-old.
I swear, man. Big shout out to Jay too, man.
Big shout out to Jay.
He's still recovering. He's doing all right.
Well,
though.
The newest update is, he got his water suction. It looks like the tube might be coming out tomorrow, and he'll be home Wednesday. That's the newest update.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But so I guess that's about it. We done did our thing, covered what we had to cover for the for the podcast. But look, let me tell you something about this podcast. This is just general conversation, y'all. We always say this. We just sitting here to talk about what's going on. We do our due diligence. We find out what's going on. We ain't gonna say stuff that everybody's gonna agree with.
No.
I know I'm not.
At all.
I'm making a point not to. But you know, and I'm gonna try to answer back with some of the stuff. And y'all are hilarious. And I thank y'all for the commentary. I thank y'all for even if it's, you know, just dogging me out and saying like one post just said, "Shut the fuck up." I thought that was so fucking funny. Like, it just said,
I see that.
Man, just shut the fuck up, you know.
I mean, but that happens just regular talk. You know what I mean?
That's how regular talk happens.
I mean, and that's what it is. I mean, that's what we base this platform on. I mean, we're just two good friends having a great conversation. I mean, we just talk about the dumb stuff that we see.
I'm getting old.
Yeah, we're getting old.
You know, what do I got to lose?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I'm doing this podcast exactly how I was doing skating.
On a whim.
On a whim. You know, I take what I do serious.
Yeah, for sure.
I keep the main thing. Yo, man, look, I bought me some clippers too. I bought me some new clippers. I'm gonna start doing reviews on my clippers, yo.
We just need to start doing reviews on everything. I know I need to do reviews on all the TikTok
shit you got.
Oh
yes,
God, yes,
man.
Lord of mercy.
You need
I need help.
Liquid means passport. Gunshot means we run. You requested it.
I need help, yo. I need serious help. I'll just be buying miscellaneous. I just bought an 8-inch chainsaw, and I was out there cutting trees.
That shit crazy.
I'm really taking my house.
I ain't even gonna lie. I ordered one of these little sonic cleaners that exfoliate your face and it warms up.
You see the face?
You know what I'm saying? I got
TikTok is a wonderful place.
Yeah, it is.
It's a magnet place, yo. Like, I don't even think I shop on Amazon like that no more, because I just look out like, ooh,
TikTok,
because at least I get a review of what it's going to look like. I mean, how people use it.
Before we jump off here real quick, did you happen to see your boy Joe and Jada, man?
Oh, Stephen A.
Oh my God, yo. This is the most, I don't understand coonery at this.
You see what I'm saying? Now what you have to worry about, and you also have to worry about collateral damage, because I'm going to tell you what the Republicans going to do. They going to quote him, him being a Muslim. They going to quote him when he quoted about hating Israel. They going to quote him when he said, I would have Netanyahu, Prime Minister of Israel, arrested on the spot the minute he stepped to New York City. They going to quote him on the free bus rides, the free supermarket, child care. They're going to talk all of that shit. They're going to compare it to non-capitalist societies like Venezuela, Cuba, others. And they're going to say that's what you want. That's what the Democratic Party is. Because they're going to use AOC. They're going to use people like Bernie Sanders and say that's what they're doing. And it's going to get the country to say, we ain't accepting that. Go through it. Come on, man. Y'all perform everywhere. You go to other parts of the country. They ain't trying to hear this shit. What if we said it's a white person that's going to be picked? We'd have lost it. But you happy as a Democrat now that you got some leverage that you could do it. And then you wonder where the fallout's going to be. I told him with Trump, let it go. What you trying to put him in jail for? They did everything they could to prevent him from being the president.
What you trying to put him in jail? Because he committed crimes.
Yeah.
What do you mean what you trying to put him in jail for?
Yeah. Absolutely.
He committed crimes.
I mean, do you realize that Trump has been impeached twice? Twice.
This coonery is.
Go ahead, continue on.
Trump ain't going after these people, man, because of the election. He going after these people because they tried to get him to spend the rest of his life in fucking prison.
Because he committed crime.
Approaching 80 years old and you tried to throw him behind bars.
What the fuck does it matter how old you are if you commit crimes and do shit?
Yeah.
Motherfucker get.
It don't matter. Yeah, jail don't have an age limit.
Jail don't have an age limit on it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
What what is this nigga? What is wrong with this? Hold on, listen to this.
He coming. Like, wait a minute. You motherfuckers smile in my face. You come into my casinos. You come into the hotel. Y'all all know we all sportsmen. We saw Trump at all sporting events. We were all cool with him. We weren't calling them racist then.
Yes, the fuck they was. Trump was involved in some racist shit back in 73. The motherfucker back in the 70s, he had something to do with the Central Park 5.
Yeah.
All the way up to that shit that just happened on January 6th. Like, what is he talking about?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with Stephen A. Smith, man?
So it's like he looking at it and he going like, yo, these motherfuckers trying to put me in prison. They ain't trying to get me. Like, okay, January 6th, insurrection, all of that. Fine. All right, I leave. Y'all, y'all confirm Biden gonna be your president. I'm out. And you still coming for me. You trying to throw me in prison. The charges in New York. And what was the charge in New York? Oh, let's remind ourselves of this. 34 felony counts and all of this shit. It came down to $130,000 that he spent in hush money to a prostitute, a porn star, the porn star, Stormy Daniels or whatever her name is. So I'm going like this. Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that, but we simplify shit in the streets.
Nigga, I don't even know if they can hear this on the podcast, though.
Right.
But this nigga say we simplify. Stephen A. Smith talk about we simplify things. Nigga, we ain't in the streets.
Right.
I don't even want to hear no more of this bullshit.
Nah, yeah. I mean,
that
Stephen A.
Smith tripping,
I love him as a sports analyst.
Sports, man.
Yeah, I love him as a sports analyst. Even on his brief episodes on the soap operas. Yeah,
I mean, or either just get your research team to do your research.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like all that shit. That motherfucker Trump done been impeached
twice.
Mm-hmm.
Never been removed from office. Yeah, I mean, no president has,
but been impeached.
Right. Well, 3 presidents have been impeached. I mean, that would be Andrew Johnson, Bill Clinton, and Donald J. Trump twice. But
Nixon.
And Nixon was on the verge
of being impeached, but he resigned.
Correct.
First, yeah.
Correct.
He would have actually been the first one that got
probably
removed.
Yeah, probably got removed. Yeah, exactly.
But but because he was also speaking, like, I don't know if you heard it, but he was speaking about how like, oh my God, this nigga is crazy. The nigga's a criminal, man. Like, what do you mean? What you talk about we gonna handle, how we handle. It's not the streets, bro.
Right.
You playing with people's livelihoods out here, man.
Sure.
Like, what is you doing?
Absolutely.
I don't know, man. Stephen A. Smith need to stick to sports and just get a ball head.
You know what?
Speaking of ball heads, hey, how do you tell your friends when you're like, yo, like, I know we all both know somebody who, like, I got a ball head. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I got a ball head, man.
Right.
And how do you tell how do you tell a friend when they just like, you can't wear a do-rag and a hat for the rest of your life, bro?
Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can't. Even I didn't have, I put like, hold on. So just so people don't think I'm hat fishing. I don't want to look as though I'm hat fishing. I got a baldy.
Full context.
Because I don't want to feel like I'm hat fishing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's a Drewski term, hat fishing.
Okay.
I don't want to feel like I'm hat fishing. So, they gonna kill me about this.
Oh, man.
Oh my God. Ooh, wait. They getting ready to burn me alive in them comments.
I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure I can't wait to see the side-by-side pictures.
Yo, what?
Somebody gonna say it looked like I'm easy to draw. But I keep a good skin. I got me a good skin routine, so I got me a good skin routine though, so I keep my shit together. You know what I'm saying? I keep my shit together though.
Oh my God.
So, but what I'm saying is, man, like my man he just gonna wear a hat. He can't wear a hat and do that forever. What about the Drewski skit? What if you go in the club and they say no hats? What you gonna do there?
I guess you just ain't going to the club.
Man, this is hilarious.
Yeah, man.
I know a few people, but this
I mean, look, they got Real Game, Bosley.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay,
Turkey, you go to Turkey.
Oh yeah, I see the video of this dude who just got me. I was me and Vanessa was on a plane with a guy who we were coming from Miami because I think they do it in Miami too.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I mean we're coming from Miami and it looked like, his head looked so horrific. It looked like it hurt.
It looked like meat.
Yes, it looked like it hurt so bad.
Yeah, I just go stick with my bald head. I'm good with that. But yeah. We about to try to head on up out of here.
Yeah.
Glad y'all tuned in to us tonight. Hope we gave y'all a good session because it was a lot out there to talk about tonight. We tried to cover what we could cover, but that little extra was just bonus. I'm gonna throw it, ain't nothing coming out of it. Just be raw and uncut. There don't be no editing to the podcast, just straight.
Yeah, straight. You get it. You get it just like that.
If I blow my nose, if I take a sniffle, you get all of that.
I coughed a few times.
Yeah, you did. You might have heard Onyx bark.
Yeah, for sure.
But we definitely appreciate y'all that tuned in. And please, go to the YouTube channel. The YouTube is T's Cuts. That's where you can find the full episodes.
Yes, sir.
To the clips, just go to the T's Cuts YouTube channel, and it's a glass half empty. I appreciate everybody that tunes in and that shows love, comment, like, subscribe, and whatever. I appreciate all of y'all. And like I said, man, this podcast, nothing without y'all.
Nothing.
The listeners.
Listeners, we appreciate you so much. And once again, I'm going to echo the sentiments. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Definitely comment because we're going to be, as you see, we be looking.
And in the words of the great Sister Moon, gotta move slow so you can move some more. Don't be good, be good at it. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a good week.
Peace.
Be checking in Thursday. The Iceman coming, I guess.
Iceman, baby.
Peace.
Iceman, baby.